What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right, guys, we still haven't gotten a casting announcement for Shazam. And, there's been rumors, and they were called hogwash. Basically, they're debunked. Debunked, even though it's just rumors, it's whatever. About John Cena, and then there's some other dude, too, that, but of course, John Cena, it was just funny because everybody fan cast that, and it was like it was more like a meme fan cast, and then, of course, people went with it, and there was a lot of shit that was out there, and then all of a sudden we hear that, oh, there's a front runner, and some of us went, yay, and most of us went, fuck. I was one of the ones that went, fuck, I wouldn't hate it, but I'd still watch it and I'd be like, okay, well, we'll see what this is like. But I don't want that. I don't want that. And then, people would ask, like, who do you think should play? Who do you think should play? And I was just kind of like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. The Alan Richson, I think his name is. He was actually a crowd favorite too, but he just got cast in the Titans TV show as Hawk, so that's out of the picture right there. And then of course, I did a video last night where they were talking about Derek Feller. It just sounds like you say his last name with a list. Derek Feller! He's hinting at it because Jeff Johns, he's following him, and Jeff Johns is following, that whole thing. The Twitter detectives spotted that one. But Twitter, there's somebody that came across my feed that I went, holy crap, he's perfect. That man is Steve Howey. That's right. Who's Steve Howey? Well, if you watch the show Shameless, that was freaking hard to say. If you watch the show Shameless, he's on that show. He plays the bartender guy. I watched like the first 2 seasons, and I don't even know his name on there. I watched the first 2 seasons, and I haven't. I need to get back into that show. But don't make fun of me. But where I first heard about this guy was the show Reba that starred Reba McEntire. Yeah, she had a sitcom, and he was in it. And I watched a lot of those episodes. I watched with my mom. Want to fight about it? Yeah, she was a fan of Reba, and she'd be watching that. But you know what? It actually wasn't a bad show. It wasn't a bad show. I didn't really like Reba McEntire too much, but I liked him. He played a character called Van, and if you actually watch old episodes, or I'll even link, maybe I'll try to find some links on how he is, like in Shameless. There's one somebody sent me where, because he plays a bartender and he's trying to get a gig at a gay bar, as a bartender, and what he does is absolutely pretty hilarious. He's goofy. He's got that goofy, boyish charm to him. He's 6'4", guys. Not to mention he's huge. He's buff. Saves you time to buff him up. Right there, he looks the part. I mean, yeah, right now, of course, he's always got the facial hair, and he even had long hair at one point, but you clean him up, that's your Shazam right there. I'm telling you, I'm campaigning for that. And like I said, he's already in shape. He's already huge. He's already ripped. You don't need to waste time, like 2 to 3 months, shoving freaking protein bars and drywall down his throat and having him, just do everything crazy. Throwing whole chickens at him and everything. No, you don't have to do that. He's already there. Maybe, I don't know. I just think he's perfect. He's 40 years old, 6'4". He's as big as Ben Affleck, okay? We need a Shazam that big. Yes, he fits the part, guys. Absolutely. Look him up. Look up some Steve Howey stuff on Shameless, and look at some stuff on Reba, where you really see that boyish charm. I'm going to post a video where he was doing a take where he was acting like a coach, and he's just like throwing stuff. It's pretty funny, and I'm just going, there it is. That boyish charm, goofy, but he can also play it straight. Don't get me wrong. I know maybe some people are like, Jesus, he doesn't need to be a comedian or something like that. No, but he could play it straight. But I just, because we know that he's a young boy at heart, obviously. So you got to have that little bit in there. And I think he'd be perfect for it. But like I said, he could play it straight as well. So he just came across. That is my overall pick. I could do a top 5, but I can't really think of everybody else now. I'm sure whoever they choose will be great. But Jesus, David F. Sandberg, please, Jeff Johns, all you guys. Consider Steve Howey, please. I think he'd be a perfect Shazam. Okay? Okay. Let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys. What do you think about all this? Oh, yeah, he was in Bride Wars. And Supercross and DOA, Dead or Alive. Ooh, that was a shit sandwich. But, yeah, mainly from the TV. So, yeah, go check it out, guys. Look stuff up from him. I think he'd be a perfect Shazam. Let me know your thoughts. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel, too. Follow me on the social media stuff that is above my head. I'm going to be Shazam. Yeah, working out. I could be Shazam. I have that boyish charm to myself. I still look like a kid. Anyways, guys, shirts also. Bye.